Wilson and the Denver Broncos taking on Mac Jones.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. 20 carries, 54 yards.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
And he's going to have a Broncos first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. That's taken in by Henderson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now it's Wilson. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Here's Wilson. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. They were probably... They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Now Jones. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. The rushing numbers for Stevenson from last week, pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. He'll dump this one off here to White. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Throwing Jones. Quick hitter here, it's complete. get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw taken in by Sutton. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to zone.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack by Robert Quinn. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far. And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Patriots are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. This defense for the Broncos, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. The Patriots had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And what doubly stings for them, CD, they lose week 1 at home, and now here on the road week 2. So certainly not a must-win, but boy... Hate to start a season with 2 straight losses.
Yeah, because you sort of feel like you're playing from behind right from the beginning, and that can really mess with your confidence. Plus, if you get to 0-2, here come the articles, here comes the sports talk shows, pointing out the small percentage of teams that make the playoffs after they begin a season 0-2.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now Jones on 3rd down. It's caught. This is White. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 22-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. They'll try the left side with Stevenson. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jones. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Terry McLaurin. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Patriots are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Robert Quinn, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. On now the former Vol, Michael Palardy. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and they will take over 1st and 10. So here are the Patriots to take over. They were losers to Philadelphia a week ago. Now they find themselves in the lead as they start this drive. A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all.
They'll give him credit for trying, but there's no fooling the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to stop the run and then executing.
On 2nd and 9, Jones forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 17-yard line. Now the pressure comes and he goes down just inside the 10, back at the 9. So a potential big play by this defense wiped out by the face mask.
And disappointing because it was so unnecessary. They had the sack. But the officials are definitely keeping a close eye on the quarterback, especially the referee. They were able to spot that one immediately.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they'll run the end around here with Judy. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Instead of the 1st, they'll have to go backwards for another 2nd down try.
So if there is a silver lining, though, it stays 2nd down, and they still have an opportunity to pick up a 1st down before they have to start their downs over again.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd and short. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. Boswell's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So chalk that. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Jones on 1st and 10. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. On the handoff, Stevenson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. They run once more with Stevenson. Down to the 42, second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones. That's going to be caught. It's Jakobi Meyers. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Wilson's throw. And he coughed it up. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Boswell's kick is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So he's been a busy man. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. Jones now on first down. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 40. Yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing again on second down. Wilson. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. After the incompletion, here now 3rd and 2. Now Wilson. Got a man. It's Judy complete. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Again, Wilson. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Russell Wilson as the... Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. Jones. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here this week. Now Jones throwing on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. And caught by Henry. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Jones throw into the hands of Henry here. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. 2nd down at 5. Now a handoff. Stevenson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. to throw. Jones. Very quick throw. He's got Myers. Down inside the 10. Touchdown. Jacoby Myers. 36 yards. And the Patriots have retaken a third-quarter lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Now Wilson on first down. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Here's Wilson to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. Wilson. He'll get this to Hamler over the middle. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now Wilson. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. They go back to the ground with Williams. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Here's Wilson. This will be caught. Judy. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Williams will score. Touchdown, Broncos. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Jones on first down. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a pass dropped off here for James White, and they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Jones over the middle, complete. It's Norris. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front three, your front four, your front five, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit, and that's what he did on that play.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They run with Stevenson, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Off play action. Jones rolling to his right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. Third down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up...
There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry from 13 yards out. And the Patriots have taken the lead here this third quarter. They'll try and run it here. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing is Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Throwing again here, Wilson. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Now it's Wilson. Open man is Henderson. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down at 5. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw there complete to Hamler. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. 2nd and 2.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. From the gun, a give to Henderson. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, Wilson looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sutton. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Broncos are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Williams will take it in. Touchdown, Denver. We are set up for a fantastic... The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 62 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Stevenson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Well, if you do read man covers, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes at that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Jones now on 3rd down. And he finds McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down. Running left is Stevenson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down. This is Stevenson. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Now Jones. He'll buy some time right. He finds his man complete. That's Norris. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Jones out to his left. That's caught left side. Myers with it. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Stevenson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots.
So another touchdown for him on the year now, Charles. He had 2 in the opener last week and hits pay dirt for a 3rd time here.
And with good health, he's got a really good chance to be up there among the leaders in touchdowns scored when this season comes to an end. Quick question, partner. Is it bad luck to toast him with a sports drink?
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Over the middle, he finds Henderson, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted.
It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick.
And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. A lot of bodies there in the middle of the field, and that one intercepted.
Yeah, he's looking for his tight end running a drag route across the field, and normally you'd like him to work a little bit further outside. Here the throw is a little early, and it winds up in the hands of the defender.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Now a run with Stevenson.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
115 yards on the ground so far for Stevenson, and a 1st down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Now it's Stevenson.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away. Henry's got it out on the left side. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On 3rd down, here's Stevenson.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they'll indeed take a knee. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. Just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Pats, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.